Hi guys, it's Sammy Ryan here, and today's video is going to be about my experience with bullying, and this video is for my support in The Bully Project, which is a documentary film produced by the Weinstein Company, which is really awesome. And I think that bullying is something that shouldn't be tolerated in schools anymore. So many kids get bullied and it's really getting out of hand, and bullying has kind of hit close to home for me and my family. Not me personally, but my little sister Jill, and everyone knows she's my best friend, so obviously it kind of hit closer to me. So let me just give you the backstory. When Jillian was freshman, she had a whole big group of friends, like 8 girls. They were really close, and towards sophomore year, her young friend had brain cancer, and she passed away when she was 16. And the whole group of friends kind of split apart. And so after Janine passed away, Jillian started getting these letters and birthday cards like threatening Jillian that it's her fault that Janine died and Jillian should just kill herself and all this crazy stuff. And it was so hard for me as like an older sister to watch someone do that to my little sister and not be able to do anything about it. And even though that's not like someone pushing you or punching you in the face in the locker, that's still bullying. That's harassment. It's telling someone to end their life is the worst thing that you could say to anyone, because everyone's life is worth living. And basically when we called the police, when my mom contacted them, they said that they're just teenage girls and this is what happens. So this is something that I feel really strongly about, that bullying really needs to be stopped in schools, and the people that are bullying need to be held accountable for their actions, because they're hurting lives and they're making people feel bad about themselves because they feel bad about themselves.
Hey guys, it's Jill, and I'm going to be sharing with you my experience with bullying. It happened about 3 years ago, and my best friend passed away from brain cancer. And as that wasn't bad enough, a year later, it was on her anniversary of her death. It was a very dreary day, as anyone could imagine, like losing their best friend and having to relive a year without them. It's pretty harsh. So that day was pretty rough for me and all of my close friends too that knew Janine. And so that day I actually got a letter in the mail, and I was actually pretty stoked because no one ever sends me mail. I mean, come on. So I get this letter in the mail and it has no return address. I thought nothing of it. So I open it and it has flip-flops on it, like a very happy card, and I look into it even more. And there's writing, and it's very hurtful things that people are saying, and whoever wrote this said that I'm a poison to people and that I killed my best friend, that I killed Janine. And I mean, like, knowing that that had to have been someone really close to me to know those things about Janine. Like, number one, her favorite color was orange. That was the envelope. Number two, like, something that she really loved was flip-flops. So, like, it's just really conniving things that bullies do to people to make them feel this big. And I mean, a lot of emotion came from those words that said, like, I mean, obviously you can't do anything to cure cancer, but just having those words said to me kind of made me rethink things and be like, wait, did I kill my best friend? Like, was there anything that I could have done to help her get through this, or what? I mean, it's just those words that people say that make your head keep going. Well, so from that, I mean, I had a lot of great support systems to help me through that and like kind of make that a blur to me, act like it never happened. So I mean, after that, it kept going for a while, like maybe a year later, and nothing ever happened after that. So I thought it was just a one-time thing, kind of forgot about it, just because it was so painful that, like, your mind kind of blocks out those type of things. So, it was actually my 17th birthday, and it was a pretty bad day, I guess. It wasn't really much of anything. I mean, I had to go to school, I had cheerleading practice, and then I came home, and both of my sisters came up from college, from their schools, and we wanted to have dinner. So I was like, okay, like, that's fine. So I went home with my friend, and I was gonna be with my family to go have some dinner. And once I get to my house, like, it was a surprise party for me. Something that just came out of nowhere. I mean, obviously I wasn't expecting a surprise and all my friends to be there from cheerleading practice prior. So I get there and it's really exciting, and then it comes present time and I get to open up all the gifts. So I started up with the cards, and my mom was like, oh, hey Jill, like, here's a card you got in the mail. And it was also, once again, anonymous and with no return address. So I opened up the card in front of all of my friends, all the people that really mean something to me. And once again, it was a nice card, and then I open it and all of a sudden it's another hate mail. And this time it was talking about my nose and how big it is and yada yada, everything else, like just really demeaning words. And once again, that must have been someone really close to me to write those harmful things, because only a few people know that I broke my nose so many times, and it's something I'm really self-conscious about, obviously. If you break your nose so many times, you think it's big. But these people that write these type of hate mail and bullying, it's just, they do that to make themselves feel better and bigger than you. So you kind of like can't let it get to you, but obviously you can't really stop it from getting to you, because when people say those things, you start to believe it.
I really hope that you guys support this project, sign the pledge to end bullying, and please watch the trailer for the Bully Project.
The only time we see a change is when it's too late, and we are the youth, we are the next generation, and it's time to stop bullying and stop even the anonymous hate mail. We need to stand up for what we think is right and make a change.
So thanks for watching, and I hope you share this with your friends and family.